Hi, my name is Ann Kimani and this is Ann Kimani. So there's something that has really bothered me for a very long time, and this is in regards to the kind of financial decisions we're making every day. And I've always wondered, why do we wake up so early, go through so many challenges and of course disappointments sometimes in business and employment. There's so much pain, hard work, sacrifice, sweat, and so we are so disciplined to do that. So I normally ask myself, why are we not then so disciplined to save that money, spend it wisely? Why are you not so disciplined to save it, invest it, because you've earned it through sweat? So I've always wondered, and as my topic says, that if you have no respect for money, money will never respect you. And anytime I remember that quote, or rather that statement, I'm somewhere in a supermarket or somewhere I need to spend my money, I actually stop, because it kind of reminds me that I need to respect the fact that this money I have, I wasn't really given. I actually worked for it. And for those who are my friends and those who know me, they know, like, sometimes I can literally stop and return things in the shelves, because it kind of gives me a sixth sense of, why do I have to spend this money? And even at times maybe I'm somewhere I have a thought of, let me go eat out, and because I'm feeling lazy to cook. So it kind of remind me, and I'm really grateful for that quote. And yeah, so money is really important. If you're in a circle, I've been in a manner of circles. I've been like girlfriends, colleagues, chama, workmates, and the issue of money always come up. You know, when is our next trip? You know, whose birthday is next? Or where are we celebrating? When are we going to spend time together? And of course, the issue of money, you have to spend money when you are together. And of course, when I'm in those circles, I'm always gauging, is that really in my budget? Okay, I've fallen short of that before, I know. So is that really in my budget? And if it's not, sometimes I kind of, with respect, and people actually understand when you say, not really, can I plan? Can we plan this next time, or can we extend until you budget for it? And kind of, as guys, we don't have a second thought of to say no, because most of us want to just kind of move with the friends and, you know, be in that position where you just want to fit in. And we've seen it all, especially for right now. I want to talk about something that has also really disturbed me for a very long time. You look at, guys, we earn our salary maybe at the end of the month. Then this is what normally happens. By 15th of the following month, you realize that someone has no salary. Actually, they have no food to actually eat. They have no fare, so they start borrowing their friends, and even they start borrowing their colleagues, because they have no money. And you guys know the reason why, because by the time that these guys receive their salary by the end of the month, half of that amount went to the barman, went to the landlord, because you realize some of the people here right now, their rent is half their salary. Or maybe some of the amount went to take to a girlfriend, like out on their birthday, and all that, like all wrong reasons. That's very sad, because it kind of tell you the type of financial decisions that we're making as young people. And that's why you feel like people have the right to say, oh, it's my money, so I got to spend it the way I want. Life is too short, so enjoy it to the fullest. You only live once, or kwani natafutia nani? And you know, that's, to me, that's ignorance, and kind of, you don't care, because you're looking at your now and you're at the expense of your future. And you look at the kind of life you're living right now, it of course affects your future. We want to spend money that we don't have. We want to live beyond our earnings, but through shortcuts. My worry is that even in the midst of all this, people now want to go borrow the money. And that's why you see everyone is in Mshwari, Tala. They want to have that soft money, because they want to have a backup. And even at times, not even a backup, they want to borrow money because they're stuck somewhere, maybe in a club. They're buying a glass of beer and the money is over, so they want to spend that money. And this is what has been happening. If you borrow right now, I'm not saying borrowing is bad, get me right. Smart people borrow because they have an investment they're making. Maybe they have mjengo somewhere, and maybe the materials are over, or they have a business they are running, so the stock is out and they need to restock. So those are smart people. But look at us right now. We are borrowing for all the wrong reasons. You're borrowing because a friend's birthday is coming up and you have no money and you need to buy them gifts. You need to go for vacation. You didn't plan for it, so you want to borrow money for all the wrong reasons. And that's even like people or the kind of businesses that we have around, they kind of understand the mind of the consumer. They know that these guys don't respect their sweat, so they'll entice them with like discounts and so many things because they know these guys will just spend. So you're borrowing for the wrong reasons. If you're borrowing for the right reason, then you would be able to link your investment and the return. And this is my advice, is I'm saying that if you're borrowing and you have no return for that borrowing, then don't borrow. Remember that at the end of the day, it's the money from your salary that will pay that loan that you have taken. It's not like it's not a return that you took the money, you have invested it, so the investment has come and now you're repaying. No, it doesn't work like that. From your salary, you will take the money and give to the lender. And that's why you feel like at that particular point, you feel the pinch, you know, because it kind of pains you. And I want to tell you that when you're repaying that, it makes you poorer. It becomes more miserable because it disorients your goals, it disorients your plan. And one of the greatest investors, he's called Warren Buffett, he said that rule number 1, never lose money. And rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. But you find that most of us young people, we're not losing money because we have invested in it somewhere and so it's earning money. We're not losing money because we made a certain investment decision and now it has gone wrong. But we're losing money because we are doing reckless spending. I'm so sorry to use that word, but we're kind of spending without thinking. So it's very sad that we don't have this sixth sense when we're doing our spending. And my goal in this channel is basically to work with you together in this journey, because some of us, I know, we've really struggled to organize our finances, to be able to understand our career, direction of our career, to be able to maybe to understand, are we leaders and all that. So we'll be talking about such items, and I believe that we're going to move to a place. I want to leave you guys with this quote that you are never too young to start an empire or too old to chase a new dream.